Welcome everybody to another episode of Gary Responds, where we read the comments from what you had to say to us. That's right, it's communication. It's key, and honesty. And just compliments all the time. Just tell her she's right. Fuck it. Don't even get in that battle. 01000010011000101 says, talk all the mess you want, Gary. Brayden's backside 180 backflip flip was legit as fuck. Yo, Brayden Szafranski is legit as a skateboarder. Homie can do a lot of tricks. I don't care. I'm talking about the fact that his style has never been, that's the most apparent thing in the world, that his style has never been on point, son. He's got tricks for days, months even. No style. It's okay. Christus says, bro, that Koston bit was legendary. Can't call you Frosty, you ain't done shit cold in years. You're damn right. The craziest part is I love Eric Koston. I just love giving him a tough time because he don't ever put in that like legend. Because you know what? I think the glimpses piss me off. If Koston like hurt his knee or something and he couldn't really do it, it's the fact that he still could. And I know that he has this mind that was crafting all these great ideas for how skateboarding could look, and he just never kept up with it. And he's probably blessed enough to continue to do it. He doesn't look like nothing hurts and he just does it. It's not fair. That's all it is. That's where it comes from. It's just, what are you doing, son? I know you're all right. Brandon Worley says, I want to see a Dante Hill part where he fights a security guard and takes him out with a jab cross combo because he's got those boxing skills for real. Yes, he does. And I don't want to see that because I think his hands are like the trained weapons or whatever. Like he has to list his shit because he really be boxing. So I don't want to see him get in hella trouble by knocking out a security guard. Commentator says, I thought Nike was cleaning the house. How is room temperature still on the team? Y'all can't call Koston room temperature. We can. Y'all can't do that. All right? And I don't understand how he's still staying on the team. That's another reason why I'm bothered, because there's a lot of motherfuckers that was going hard. And Koston just gets to be there still. Actually, you know what? It's actually crazy. Let's just get serious for a second. Koston is the reason why a lot of people went to Nike. Because if you look at the team before Koston got on, that was like their little piece to make sure that they were really legitimized by one of the best dudes at the time. That's what they used. They used him as like, because nobody on there before could get you to be like, well, I'm gonna just do the Nike shit. Like P-Rod was there, it was working, it was rocking, it was a whole thing, and Paul was coming up like shit. But Paul still wasn't Koston in the early 2000s. Like he really was, but he wasn't at the same time. If y'all really get it. Like that had OGs like, oh shit, he'll leave with Ty and all that for this? Yeah, shit, like P-Rod had S, but he came on like the late days of S. He wasn't a huge staple at it. Like Koston was really a part of Lakai, left. He started that. We over here with it. So they was just like, all right, we'll keep you. You can just do whatever fuck you want. And that's how he got that. Cade Spliff says, Gary knows what's good with that SZA song, Control the Album. The whole thing slaps. Yes, it does. It's a really good album. Shout out SZA and everything she does. Jake Pott says, rest up, Pretty Weef. You still get shout outs and recover, homie. Props. Yeah, no, I actually knew that. So that was, you know, he had hurt his leg in a terrible motorcycle accident. So, and then they had that video too. So shout out to Pretty Reef, and please stay strong and be smart out here in these streets. And yeah, bro, you know it's love over on this side. It's your boy. So shout out Pretty Reef. Chunko Skates says, much love from Chicago. Shout out to Chicago. I love Chicago. It's a great place. Hectic, but a great place. Ooh wee vis-a-vis says, what happened to Tony Tave? He had one of the cleanest parts back in the day in the Element video. That is facts. Shout out to Tony Tave at that time. I don't know what happened to him lately. I think he was doing like Raw Dog Raw and shit. Tried to make a little comeback, and then he just chilled out. Pretty sure he's just doing something else. Probably just living life. That's what happens to motherfuckers when they disappear. They just start going to the store and getting groceries and having families and shit. It's regular. Darcy Murray says, just got broken up with, but Skateline here, so it don't matter. Damn, sorry. That always sucks. Glad we can try to make it better. Breakups are hard to go through. So we got you know what I'm saying? Skateline your shoulder. We here. Shit, son. A Sack Mac Attack says, a family member told me they got in a lot of trouble for tipping cows because what happens if they can't get up or something doesn't come along and flip them back up, they can blow up from the methane gas they build up inside of them. Damn, so when you cow tip, you could really blow them shits to bits? Cow tipping is dangerous? I thought I'd be like, that nigga just gets up. He's just scared and then gets up. This nigga's name is No One, and he has no as his thing. It says, on the note of cow tipping, my history teacher in high school told us that when he was young, they raised cows and shit, and heard one screaming one night because apparently some kid tried to do some cow tipping, but ended up in the bullpen and got pretty badly injured. LMA, oh damn, so you tried to cow tip and got the bullshit. Sorry, stupid. VV Space FR says Rowan Zorilla. That was the comment. I'll give you that shit. That's it. That's plain. Rowan Zorilla. Nothing else. No thoughts, no ideas. Write his name. Understand it. Read it. Talk to you. Look at the camera. Rowan Zorilla. I get that. I could wrap an episode of Gary Responds on that energy. That's fine. You know what I'm gonna do? 2 links. I don't gotta say.